Good evening, everybody. I'm so excited to be here today with you. What an inspirational evening it's been already. And I have wonderful news. In a little under 2.5 years, through HungerMitao, the Indian American community has enabled more than 10 million meals for the food banks in the US. And that was before COVID. And in just 2.5 weeks, during the COVID crisis, our partnership with Indiaspora has resulted in 5 million meals. Wow, in just 2.5 weeks. So 10 million meals in 2.5 years and 5 million meals in 2.5 weeks. It's an example of what is possible when a community comes together, unifies its resources, and collaborates around one common cause. We can take on any challenge and our community shines. My husband Raj and I, co-founders of HungerMitao, are proud to partner with MR and Indiaspora for the Chalo Give initiative. What a wonderful reason and what a wonderful way to give, right? An opportunity to contribute to our Janmabhoomi and Karmabhoomi through just one simple act of compassion. Many generous donors have come forward during this time of need. A couple in Connecticut pledged a 6-figure gift and has committed to launching HungerMitao at the Connecticut Food Bank. We are extremely excited to get started on this relationship. Thank you, Narendra and Neeta. But let me switch gears a bit. You must be wondering, what is this HungerMitao? Well, HungerMitao means wipe out hunger. Just plain old wipe out hunger. It's a movement to engage the Indian American community in the fight against hunger across America. It's not an organization, but a secular grassroots movement. It was formed to raise hunger awareness, increase volunteerism, as well as channel the collective resources and contributions of the Indian American community towards a hunger-free America. In our due diligence, we found that the Feeding America network of food banks, as Claire mentioned this evening, it covers and serves the entire country with amazing efficiency and transparency. So instead of starting a separate initiative, we decided to put our muscle behind the food bank system. Donations of all resources go directly to the food bank and are acknowledged by them. Our vision is twofold. One, engage in the fight against hunger with our resources to ensure that no one goes hungry. Second, to unify the community as a cohesive force against hunger, such that the Indian American community is recognized as a leader in fighting hunger. HungerMitao was first launched in Dallas at the North Texas Food Bank in 2017. The Indian community in North Texas embraced the purity of cause, simplicity of message, and the opportunity to unify, and through its support behind the North Texas Food Bank. And since then, HungerMitao has spread to food banks in Houston, New York City, Atlanta, and Seattle. You know, we tend to equate hunger with homelessness. And since we generally do not see rampant homelessness in the US, many of us are unaware of the magnitude of hunger around us. Hunger in America was already unbelievable, with more than 39 million people across the country who are food challenged. And then COVID pulled the rug out from under our feet. As you know, unemployment lines are growing longer and faster than ever. A stunning 26.5 million Americans have sought unemployment benefits since mid-March, and this crisis shows no end. Just this morning, we learned that food distribution at Houston Food Bank has gone from 400,000 pounds a day to 1.5 million pounds a day. These are staggering numbers, and we must engage. Our mission, friends, is HungerMitao. And HungerMitao is as much about eradicating hunger as it is about unifying the fragmented efforts of our community and focusing it on the humanitarian cause of hunger. Let's come together as the entire Indian American community and show how any place we call home benefits from our presence. We are smart, compassionate change agents who bloom where we are planted. I leave you today, Mansi, with something that Raj often says. While we may never be able to eradicate hunger, let us ensure no one goes hungry. HungerMitao. Thank you, folks, for listening.